Alright, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to some more IR3. And I have gotten a little bit of work done around here. I got our train depot set up here for bringing in steel. We need to come down here and set this train to steel pickup and wait for full cargo, and then steel drop off and empty cargo, and then go. So now that train should be bringing us our fuel. I set up the canning things to fuel them down there. I'm not going to worry about it up here. Should be just fine with it having enough fuel to get all the way down here and all the way back. I also took out the steel line that we had running up through here since we no longer need it. Everything else is still running through here. I'm wondering about the concrete blocks. They kind of do this weird turn thing and then come up through here and then come all the way over here. And this is the first place where we need them, which is just for these two things and this. So I think I may set them up at a later date so we don't have this long line of concrete blocks. I also want to move I pretty much have to move this area for making glass. As soon as we start setting up the red circuits, I'm going to need so much more glass for these diode things, because if we look at the red circuit, it takes semiconductors. Oh, we don't need green circuits to make them, unless we need green circuits for that, which we don't. So never mind, we may not have to move that. So we need to get that done, but we have all kinds of stuff we got to do for that. Today, we're going to set up making advanced motors and possibly the advanced rotor units. Depends on how much time we got. I think that's most of what we did. I also finished the wall on both sides now. So we have all the way up to the bay is ours. I'm going to have to do a little bit more biter dealing with, because we need to get to this gold, or we need to get to, I swear there was a little gold over here somewhere. Either the biters are laying on it or I don't see it, but we need to get to the gold. And I do know there's that little bit right there. Maybe it was up here. I don't know where it was, but there was a little one. And we still don't have any going around this, but I don't think it's going to be putting out any pollution anytime soon. We are going to have to get to that tin soon, though, because our tin vein is, well, done. This is what we got, is that box. So unless I go for another tin vein, which would be, well, there isn't another tin vein, so we got to get to this tin vein and get it mined soon. I will just set up a track off over here, and we'll put it onto a train, and I'll probably just put a wall right across here and take out these guys and then connect a wall. Probably run this out and then down here just to cover that whole area, I'm guessing. And I haven't even been out here to look at this in a while. We're not doing too bad, actually. There's only 3 that are done. I do need to finish setting up the rest of them, but we're not doing too bad on it. So let's get started here. Didn't I tell that to wait for empty cargo? What is this train doing? Why is it there? Well, let's go see if we can figure out why it's stuck there. And then I need to get the drop off for it set up. I'm going to pause for just a minute. It's going to take me a minute to walk over there. Seems like I had something chewing on my wall that I didn't notice about. I'm guessing they're coming from there. Pollution's not out there, so they just must be trying to move on in on me. I need to look and see. Yeah, that doesn't look like those can take light fuel. Let me see. Yeah, that don't quite look like that. Because we still have an issue of actually having too much of the... Why are you... Oh. Because I missed a thing. Got it. He could have gave me a lift. Where is my... I'll take my train then. We got some... Yeah, we got a little bit here. That should get me up there. And I can just park my train right here. Well, not there. I need a little bit more fuel. I ran out of fuel. There we go. Just park it over here at the end of the track and it'll be fine. Alright, so we've got a nice full load of steel. And we're going to use these to unload it. And we can set up... Man, I have got way too many of those medium poles or large poles on me from taking out that wall. Alright, so that will take care of that. And we have iron chests, so I'm just going to use them. Steel would be better, but that's fine. That'll dump hopefully most of that train off into these. We got 3 times 6. That's 18. 8. Yeah, we're good. That'll empty the whole train in there. We won't have to worry about it. And then we'll just put another set of loaders. And the first thing we want to do is make sure these are decently balanced, which that's decent enough for me. And we need to run one of these over, and we need to connect it up to down here where our steel used to come in at. So I'm just going to run this out over to there. And then we can just run this right on down through here. And now that will keep us in steel down there for that stuff. All right. Next thing is, do I want to bring lubricant up in a pipe? And I think I do. We don't need to go quite that far. Am I out of batteries already? I am out of batteries already. So we need to get the lubricant up here. So let me get a set of those. You can have those back. And grab me some of these guys. So what we're looking at for this motor is we need steel plates, steel gear, and steel rod, which isn't going to be too difficult. We also need copper. So we're going to extend this on up because we're going to put this right around, probably starting it somewhere in this area. So let's see here. Let's get the lubricant first, which we ended up with 13K. So that's not bad to get us started. I'm going to run it over and up this new road I put in here. But let's figure out exactly where we want to start putting this stuff first. So I said we needed rod, plate, and gear. So rod, plate, and then this for the gear. Now, how exactly do I want to do? So we need 2 plates. Oh, we need 2 gears. And the gears take only a second. So we should probably copy this over and do a second one of those. So that'll give us the same amount of those. Let's take these out, actually, and put those in, except this one. I think I'm going to do this way. So we can have this and this come together right now over me. And then we'll put the gears on that one. I think that should work pretty well. If I put that there, yeah, I can then put one here, and that'll take care of all of that. Alright, and then we can just do this, and that'll get our steel over there. So now that will start outputting all the things. There we go, beautiful. Alright, so then we need an assembler. And we need that for this. And we're going to have the lubricant come in from the bottom. We'll have the output come out of the bottom, which is going to put the output down to there. And I'm thinking we'll do 2 of them for now. If I put that there, it's going to want to do it from there. I can't do it there. If I did this from the side, yeah, let's do it from the side instead. Because then I don't need this down here. And we can do 2 of these. And we can have this come off over here. And we can just put a couple of these in to do us some copper. We need to move those down, though. Down or over. And I think I'm going to do over, actually. So we just need a copper ingots for that. And then we'll have this come down and go to there. We only need one copper wire, so we're probably not even going to need two of those. We can put that there. And then we can run this over and the copper up. That'll take care of getting the copper wires. So now we need in for both of those. We need in for all of these. We need a power pole to take care of that. Which if I put it there, we don't need another one. We can run that over there and that over there. So now we just need to get our fluid in here, which we're going to do with... I was hoping one of those small ones would work. But no. I need to look down here a little bit. So... we should be able to jump over that stuff pretty well, I think. Alright, so let's run this pipe. By the way, let me know how everything sounds. If it's good, bad, better, you know, no change, whatever. I'm recording this after I got my new computer parts, and it seems like the audio is better, at least on my side. So let me know how it sounds in the recording. We can do one of these. I don't really need to do that there. I'm not going to be walking through there and it be an issue. Stop doing stupid things. I only put these in so I knew exactly where I needed to be. So now we're going to take them back out and extend them out to the right length. And now we need to get this somewhere down around this area. Let's go ahead and get over here and connect it up here. And really, you had to run out already. I might have enough to get us across there. And that's going to be... Okay, where am I going? Right there. Okay, that's pretty good. I can change this one out for one of those to save me the long one. And there we go. That gets us our lubricant. So now once we get back up there, we should have our motors. So let's go see how our motors are looking after I make this slow trek back here. Why do you not have motors? What am I missing? Oh, I'm missing this. There we go. We have motors. Absolutely beautiful. All right, so now we need to get these rotors done because we want to get to our logistic spots. We are going to have to do circuits before we get to that, but we can at least get the rotors done. So for the rotors, we're going to need small frames, and more plates. And the small frames are probably just like the other small frames, which is plates and rivets. So, do I want to set up a thing for rivets to go on with this, or do I want to take them off of here? I think I just want to do this, to be perfectly honest, but I want to move it over one. No, because I can't put it on this side of this belt. Who do what where? Why? Oh, you're just all kinds of being buttheads, aren't you? Alright, well, that is because, you know, these guys are like right there. So, I'm going to have to deal with them. I kind of put off dealing with them. Okay, so let's do it this way then. If I do this here, I will have to move this up one to there. And let's just get one of these little baby poles in here. And let's put a little light on this subject. And then we can have this make rivets, because I think that's iron rivet. Steel rivet, thank you. And you should be able to grab from there. Why are you not? Why you? Okay, now it's doing it. Okay. So now I can put this here and just have it come right down on the side of there. So then we can have this extend out here. And we can put this here. Have that do the small frame. Which we're then going to need one of those. We'll give you one of these. And we'll need one of these to get from there. And now that'll make your frame. And I'm not going to need that any further. We're probably going to need steel frames for other things, but we'll deal with that when the time comes. Right now, we're just going to go like that. I think I picked up one of those. Yeah, there we go. So we're going to do that, and then we'll have that pick up from there, and then we just need another plate. So we can do that there, and that'll get our small rotors done. And we'll just have these output onto a belt right there for right now. Alright, so that takes care of all of that. We just need to get the advanced circuits done. We're also going to need batteries for that. But we already have the batteries. So we pretty much need to make another thing for rivets, or another thing for rods, which we really don't need. We make more than enough rods. We might actually need more plates eventually, which isn't a real big deal. We can spread that out and put some in there. But what we can do real quick is make us a filtered inserter, which we already have because we took them out earlier. And we can put this right here, run this on over, and I'll just use one of these little guys, and we'll tell that we want steel rods, and then that will output them and put them onto here. So now we can run this down over to where we're planning on doing the bots, which is this one right here is what I'm planning on doing. So I just need to work out exactly how I'm getting from here to there. I can come. I don't think I'm gonna have enough room here, am I? Yeah, that's not going to reach all the way across there, unfortunately. Been playing that space exploration where belts are going excessively long, and I forget how short these actually are. I could bring it down and through here. I could just move that up and have it come through there and come up the side, or I could just bring it across here and down over here on this side, and that might be what we do. So we're going to set that, and then we already have the batteries right there, so that just needs to input there. And yeah, I think I'm just going to use a belt that I have come right through here. I think this will be perfectly fine. It's a little longer than maybe it needs to be, but it'll work. I'll just bring that up and connect it to that. But that is going to be it for today. We need to get started on the advanced circuits for next time. So we need to get silicon and tinned wires and gold foil, which means I got to go work on the gold. So I will work on that in between episodes, getting that set up. And then we will look at how to make the silicon in the next one. So hope you guys enjoyed. Hit the buttons, do the things, and I will see you guys next time.